How's it hanging, people? Today we're back in there with that hot and juicy custom Robo tech, and this one is a little, this is a pretty simple one, and so probably I'm sure other people have figured this out too. But even though this is like a simple piece of tech, I think it's really applicable to competitive play, and I don't see anybody use it or hear anybody really talking about it. So that's why I wanted to highlight it. And this is something that I like to call rise canceling. And what rise canceling is essentially is a way to cancel your upward momentum by using your pod. And so anytime you have upward momentum, whether it be from a jump or a midair jump or an acrobat jump, or even after, like, for some collision attacks like chicken hearts that leave you actionable with upwards momentum, you can do this. And all you have to do is use pod while you're going up in the air, and you'll notice it bounces you back down with quite a bit of speed too. And this might seem silly or look gimmicky whenever I'm just like spamming it around, but the thing about it is that it gives me quite a bit more control over my air maneuverability than just simply using the control stick while you're in the air. So it helps you dodge shots. It also helps you to control your height, which can be really nice sometimes, because some builds can go this comically high in the air, and maybe you don't want to go this high in the air. If you rise cancel your shot, then you're able to get another acro cancel like pretty soon afterwards, which you wouldn't normally be able to do if you go this high in the air. So it's pretty useful for that. Also, if I was to down him with my sniper shot, then when I'm all the way up here, I'm going to be doing less damage for the follow-up shot than if I rise canceled it. And that's because, like, most guns in the game have damage drop off over distance, and not all of them, but most of them do. And so that's another convenient thing about it. And another practical application, and I'm going to switch to a different Robo for this, like another practical application of rise canceling is with little raiders. I'll switch to stabilizer for this. And it's because they're not particularly good in the air. And so say you're behind a wall, right? And maybe beside you on either side there's an explosion or a pod or something that would prevent you from wanting to run to the left or to the right. And you want to get out from behind this wall. This is especially going to come into play a whole lot on high-rise plaza on the triangular shaped wall. By the way, if you're behind that, I use this all the time. To get out from behind here, if you want to jump over the wall, you see how it takes quite a lot of time before I'm on the ground and able to run again? Well, if you rise cancel over the wall, you can get back to the ground like quite a bit faster than if you just did a regular jump. And so this is quite useful. It's not like super speed or anything, but it's still faster. And so by taking advantage of rise canceling, you can pretty much turn any set of legs into a bootleg, quick jump, and like wide jump at the same time. But you have to use your pod for it, which like I've said before, is a limited resource. So you have to be smart about when is a good idea to do it. And you can't do it all the time. But if you want to be able to rise cancel a lot, or if you just want training wheels to practice with before you try doing it on a real build or whatever, then you can use the Trio Pod or Trio H. I actually prefer Trio H because of the hit stun it has. And you basically are never not going to be able to deploy these because you're able to have 3 in play at the same time, and they blow up so fast. So this is what I recommend using if you want to do this a whole lot. But that's pretty much everything I have to say about rise canceling. I know this was a little bit of a short one. I guess I'll just show you briefly, because I have a little extra minute, what I meant with chicken hearts. thing. See how you have upwards momentum after that? You can just rise cancel. And so that's what that's all about. I know this was a shorter one, but I think it's useful. I'll see you guys later.